Hi there, folks. Thanks so much for tuning in. It's great. Thank you very much for taking the time. Just want to welcome all my new followers as well. Quite a few over the last few days because of the Simon Parkes issue, which needs to be exposed big time. I'm glad to see so many people are waking up to this creep. Oh my God, I'm so happy to see this and see more people doing videos and exposing him. He needs it big time. Well, came across this very interesting clip of Simon Parkes. I'll play the clip first and then I'll do my commentary at the end, but listen to what he's saying with this evidence and this proof, and listen carefully, and then I'll come in at the end and show you my side, or the other side, not my side, the other side, the real truth.
Tony Z sent me this picture. It's now available on the internet. I have used it before and I'll continue to use it. I'm sure those who don't want the subject will say that's a very big fish. The story that goes with this is that this creature was killing the villagers, and the only way they could kill it was putting thin wire, and it was decapitated. A jinn will look like that. The best way to describe it is as a piranha fish. When a jinn doesn't like you, that's its real self. When it wants to connect with you, it might be a cherub, it might be the drawing that I showed you of the young woman who now works for the Rothschilds, like a little fairy, depending on what its roles are with you. So, okay, why there's so much jinn activity around me?
So basically, Simon Parkes is using, I found it, this is an exhibition called Monsters by Charlie White, and he's using the picture of his artwork and saying it's a jinn, and he's got all this experience. It was terrorizing the people in the town. It's absolutely ridiculous how he's got the nerve to go up and say this. And this was doing the rounds for quite a while, so it was quite well known that this was artwork and a fake, and people were debunking it all over the place. So just the tiniest bit of research would have proven that to him. So it just goes to prove he doesn't even care about even checking what he's saying. He doesn't care. He thinks he's talking to a load of underdeveloped fools that give him money because they love him and they think he's like a little god.
Believed because they wanted to believe, but because it was a difference to what they had. And so when it seemed to go wrong, they then have anger. They're looking for someone to blame, and that's how they're kicking out. That's how they're responding, because they feel betrayed, they feel let down, and that's because they're not developed. I'm not being disrespectful. They're not developed fully themselves.
He's nothing. He's a creep and he's disgusting. He has no morals, absolutely no principles whatsoever, and there's no depth to the lowness that he will go. He doesn't care. He just wants your money for free, and he doesn't even check the bullshit he's passing out to you. He thinks that little of his followers, that he thinks you're all unintelligent idiots. This is what he thinks of you, and this is why he just posts so much shit. He does not care. Please stop giving this man money. He hasn't worked in years. He's doing a lot of damage to people. He has done a lot of damage to people. I'm getting emails all the time from people, not just women, men as well, who he's conned out of money for soul readings and this reading and that reading, and never provided it to them and never gives them the money back. There's a lot of unhappy customers, and his 5G stick, 350 quid a pop. I suppose a lot of people bought that as well. He's leaving a trail of destruction behind him, but not only monetary wise and spiritually as well. He's destroying a lot of people, giving them fake beliefs to follow when they're looking for guidance and they think this fool can give it to them. You need to really look into people before you give up your hard-earned money and your time and effort and belief. You can't believe these nonsensical things from these kind of people. You've got to start doing your research, people. You really have. And listen to what people are saying, you know, there's a few gripers out there who moan about everybody regardless, but look at the real picture, try and find out. If there's quite a few people saying the same thing, obviously there's an element of truth, and if they have evidence, well, there's truth there, isn't there? So you've got to believe it and think maybe there's something in this story here, and what this woman or this man is saying, maybe there is some truth in it, and check it a little bit. Don't hand over your money, please. Thanks so much for watching, and again, thanks so much to all my subscribers, old and new. Thanks for staying with me. Some of my subscribers have been with me a long time and seeing all the ups and downs with channels going, another one starting, you know, at least 4 times now. I'm building myself up over and over because of these Muppets, you know, trying to shut me up. You know, but I never had anything to say before they started slandering me. I was keeping it to my own business, minding my own business. I let them get away with it for years, and now that I'm speaking up, they don't like it. Well, you know what they call that, don't you? Tough. I'd just like to credit a friend, Valencio Danes, who actually brought this to my attention a year or so ago, I think it was. He did have some videos on his channels about Simon Parkes as well. He was exposing him, but they all seem to have gone now. So I don't know if he's been given strikes or whatever, and he just decided it wasn't worth the hassle. So he doesn't seem to have the videos there. So I found the clip anyway online myself, but it was Valencio who actually brought it to my attention in the first place. So thanks to Valencio. Hope you're doing well. Bye for now.